ASST is showing a lot of strength within a longer term bullish trend, up 133.28%. This is Wednesday, the 10th of September, pre market session. This is equally an extension of the gain of Tuesday the 9th. Intraday high in this session, 19.79. The stock is equally gaining major attention after shareholders officially approved its merger with Strive Enterprises, setting the stage for the company to transform into a Bitcoin treasury play. The excitement is particularly intense within trading communities, where many see the merger as a potential catalyst for a short squeeze. With the stock's relatively small float and elevated short interest, speculation is mounting that any sustained buying pressure could trigger rapid outsized price movements. Another factor energizing bulls is the expectation that the merger could give ASST access to substantial capital, strengthening its ability to accumulate Bitcoin and position itself as a leveraged bet on that asset's long-term performance. Some traders have gone so far as to suggest that the stock could, under the right conditions, outperform Bitcoin itself, offering an amplified exposure for investors seeking high upside potential. The narrative is not without caution. Skeptics point to the stock's volatile history and the risk of dilution as the company looks to raise funds post merger. Others note that Bitcoin treasury plays can be highly speculative, often moving more on hype than on fundamentals. Okay, so intraday high we've seen in this session 19.79. Okay, underlying trend strongly bullish as I indicated earlier on, but it hasn't reflected what's going on right now. So we will just take the projections. 6.69, it's a downward projection, but before now we had 9.82, 12.43, 14.04. Okay, we have 19.79, so we'll make a note of that. We'll just have to go to the 4-hour chart, which is currently active and has reflected what's going on right now. So the extrapolation is saying that at least by tomorrow the 11th of September, in the pre-market session, this trend we're looking at right now may remain in place. However, it doesn't have any upper projection right now. It has a downward projection of 10.11, but we have an upper projection here, 19.79. We tested it and didn't hold, so it is indeed an upper projection. Price pressure momentum is very strong. However, we have a negative second derivative on this 10 period moving average, indicating that maybe the strength has the momentum has lost some of its edge. It has lost some steam. There's a good chance it may not continue to sustain it. Probably the reason why we are looking at a contraction playing out maybe by Friday, the in the pre-market session of Friday, it may have begun. It may have, the contraction may have started. There's no guarantee that this extrapolation will turn out like this. Okay, let's have a look at the 1 minute chart to maybe able to find even more ambitious projections or a validation of this 19.79 if it's is important if it needs to be validated. Yeah, we have projections close to those sort of levels. We have 18.86, 18.13, 16.95, but we need to see projections going beyond that, beyond $19, beyond 19.79. We need to see that. We haven't seen anything. Okay, we mustn't see anything. There's nothing doubtful about this. It is a price that was tested and it didn't hold it. As such, it is a resistance. It is an upper projection. So we just added to the ones we have here: 16.95, 18.13, 18.86, 19.79. Let's look at the 2 minute chart. We have okay, nothing higher than 19.79. Let's have a look at the 3 minute chart. Nothing here as well too. Okay, let's have a look at the 5 minute chart. Okay, nothing here as well. Okay, so I think that's what we have. That's what we have. We have projections going all the way towards 19.79. Yeah, 19.79. Yeah. So just have a look and see what you make of ASST. Let's quickly see what's going on, how liquid this market is. Not that active. Well, not well. It's a pre-market session. You shouldn't really expect to see a whole lot of stuff. Not so, not so liquid, but it is modestly active. Modestly active. Let's have a look and see what the volume so far is. 4.49 million shares over the last 1 hour. Is that the case? No, no, we have it here. For today, let's see. All throughout today, we have okay. So far today, I think we have 1.287 million shares so far. Okay, just have a look and see what you make of ASST, and I will continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.